Hi everyone, I'm from Blinks. We're a marketplace for digital stickers. I'm sure everyone here is very familiar with each of these screens, at least the older ones in here are. The newer ones are much more familiar with the ones on the left. Now, since text messaging first started out, everyone's been trying to communicate how they feel through pictures. Apple recently, 2 weeks ago in fact, announced the new arrival of iOS 10. With that, two core functionality changes are coming to iMessage. One, you're going to be able to actually take stickers from your drawer and drag them into the chat window onto the text or pictures that are in the window. The other one is that they're allowing developers like us to make applications that run directly from iMessage, that never have to leave to the App Store themselves. We decided to pivot 2 weeks ago, right after this announcement, to change our technology to focus on this opportunity and become a marketplace that collects artists and brands together in one place to monetize artwork to their fans. So digital stickers right now, it's an emerging market. It's fresh to the US. It's already valued at $2 billion. About a month ago, Bitmoji was acquired by Snapchat. Yes, thank you. By Snapchat for $100 million. Another company called Line, they generate $10 million of revenue every month through their sticker sales. Now the Blinks experience. It starts with our partners, which are artists, events, brands, and cities themselves. Our partners are going to be introducing their fans to stickers and drive them into our marketplace. I'm going to walk you through the experience right now. So every time a sticker is shared, they can tap on that from iMessage and be brought to the marketplace directly, where they can browse through our feed or search for their favorite artists and brands. Once they tap on an artist or brand that they like, they can learn more about them, view the sticker sets that they have available for purchase, and make a purchase of one of those sticker sets. Once they do that, they can start using them in their chat. We're going to give you an example right here. We've got our buddy Alon. We decided to invite him to a pool party. Alon's going to respond in typical Alon fashion. And instead of us actually writing our feelings about this picture, we're going to use one of our stickers from the drawer and attach it right to his image. Whoa! That's pretty much how it works. Real simple. Now, we already have a great roster of artists. One of them includes Tyler Lane, who did a similar application with Snoop Dogg. Now, the way it works currently is that developers can make these sticker packs that function in the App Store and have to be installed through the App Store and then utilized in chat like so. But they can actually drag them and drop them into like the chat. And they're only focused on one artist at a time in most cases. None of the competitors in the US are doing what we're going to be doing yet. So Tyler Lane and Snoop Dogg are generating $30,000 every week just from that app and the sticker sales in it. Really simple pricing structure. Every sticker pack we sell is going to have a flat rate that's less than a cup of coffee. We're also going to be working with events and sponsors to create special theme packs for them to move to their fans. Our go-to-market strategy is pretty simple. We're going to launch in September when iOS 10 drops. We're going to have 50 artists with special sticker sets dedicated to them. We're going to be targeting their fans and other art lovers alike. We're going to be setting up a couple Blinks-enabled events to promote. And also we're going to be running a couple guerrilla marketing campaigns to create treasure hunts within the city to discover a limited edition stickers. We've got a great team of artists that help other artists. Every one of us have deep connections to some creative industry or a multitude of different ones. We've got great relationships with artists like Miley Cyrus, American Apparel, Paramount Pictures, and many more. Boss Dog says we're raising $250,000, and if any of you guys are interested in carrying on that conversation, find us after. And that's Blinks. Thanks. Let me bring up. So this is Ryan, our founder.
Consumption developer.
I handle UX. I'm Gary.
So you can put the stickers in the SMS stream?
Yeah, directly. So, like the example of Alon's picture, we actually drop it right on his picture that he sent us.
Does Alon see it?
Yes, Alon sees it as we update it. So you can kind of have like, I don't know if any of you guys played around with message boards before. There was this thing called Photoshop Tennis, where someone in the forum would put a picture, and the rest of the participants in that thread would Photoshop that picture and re-upload it, and then the next person would add something to it. So essentially, you could have a Photoshop tennis game right in iMessage, which is a pretty fun thing.
I want to ask one more.
Do it.
So this is, I like the idea of connecting artists who make these unique stickers with people who want to use them, but that model of connecting artistic people to people who want to see their work, be it photography or anything like that, that model exists. So how do you keep competitors from horning in on this? Is there anything unique about the technology?
So in one aspect, this is just announced 2 weeks ago, right, at WWDC, which is the Apple Developer Conference. So there are a lot of artists doing these, Instagram, they have all these ways to get their stuff out, but this is a weirdly technical thing, you need to be able to create a sticker pack. It's like the Apple process, Xcode, it's like a lot of programming skills that a lot of artists don't have, so we provide that for them. So, they're talented artists, they have all this artwork, and we help them monetize their stuff by doing sticker packs that they otherwise probably wouldn't be able to do.
You can kind of think about it like Etsy as a marketplace for artists. It provides them with a different type of service to monetize what they're creating. Yeah, and to be discovered, because we're grouping all these artists and brands in one common place, rather than what they do currently is they'll go reach out to a developer and have them make a specific app just for their artwork, like Snoop Dogg did. But that's outside of like the reach of everyone else that might not know Snoop Dogg, but might find those stickers that he's created very fun to utilize in their chat. So yeah.
A person has to first download the Blinks app and then find the sticker pack, right?
So that's a really, really cool part about this and the viral nature of it. So let's say, so you have, it's integrated in iMessage. So there's actually an app store within iMessage now, which will come out whenever we get to iOS 10. So they can find the sticker pack through there, and that's correct, they can do that. But once one person sends a sticker to another person, they can just click on that sticker and find out where it came from and buy it right there. So they don't have to go down to the links now. There's no go to the app store, get it. Right when you see a sticker that a friend sent you, you can just immediately go get that all through iMessage.
Let's say I just want to throw out there, let's say I'm a really good artist, which I'm not, but I make cool doodles that I think would be awesome, and you contact me and say, we want to take your art and make a sticker pack, and we'll split the revenue with you, which is how I assumed it worked.
Yeah.
Now, can I just get one link to now share with my millions of followers online to buy my sticker pack?
Yes, so you can do that, and a couple of the things that we're going to be doing going to market with these first 50 artists is you can kind of think of us as like almost like a record label and what they do with Urban Outfitters, where they have these sample CD packs showing like different singles. We're going to have singles for stickers from each of the artists' packs, put these grouped together, and allow the artists and their fans to get them for free and start utilizing them in their natural chat and create a viral campaign through that as well. So there's a couple different angles to kind of like spread the word of Blinks very quickly. Yeah.
That would be the first initial audience for every sticker.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a lot to it. A lot of things to kind of ask and go into it. So I guess I'll just give kind of more just thoughts on approaches. I think that you're going to find that there's going to be a lot of people doing something similar, and you're going to need to find a way to differentiate yourself. There's a lot of artists that do curate this. So now it's also, there's probably somebody else that knows how to do what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
So with these launches, ideas come out of it, trying to be first to market. But, with the Snoop Dogg thing, it was big and known because of Snoop Dogg, right?
Yeah.
So I would suggest trying to find people that can actually push it out there. Another thing is finding those stickers, having that as it's just going to be really important to be able to like, oh, I want this new sticker. I'm also feeling this emotion. You show Bitmoji, a great way is they have the searches, so you can go there and find the type of things, because you're going to start to have a huge collection if you continue down that road.
Yeah, that's the plan, and so like that's a kind of like an overview of how we see this. So you're going to be able to search and then go through a couple different categories as well to look for different artists and like you're saying, tagged emotions and such to try to express yourself the correct way. Now touching back on finding these big influencers, like I kind of touched on, we have a lot of connections with people like Miley Cyrus, American Apparel, 311, The Deer Hunter, Adult Swim, Rick and Morty, a big, vast number of different artists that we're going to be reaching out to in the next coming weeks. So
Yeah. And maybe some of the graffiti artists too.
yeah.
Street artists.